Welcome to another episode of
It's
It's
in
in
you.
You.
We
We
are
are
back.
back. Ow. Yes, guys, I want to say a big thank you, a hearty thank you to all my supporters out there. You know yourself, to all my subscribers. And I want to say a big thank you to Devanti for joining us today. We have a very good show ready and waiting for you. And so, for those of you who are tuning in, I want to say a big thank you for tuning in. And I hope you enjoy this episode. And today we are here to talk about a very special person in the world. And it's no other person than
Our moms.
right. Today we are here to talk about the love of a mother. And before we dive into the conversation, let me say this content is not for anyone who watch the content to feel any way discouraged or in any form or any way at all. It is not intended for anybody to feel discouraged because even though we're here to talk about the love of a mother, we already know that not everybody today have the same privilege, the same opportunity to talk and to reflect in a good and positive way the way we are going to reflect on our mother today and mother generally. I know that a lot of us, we either lost our mother, we either don't know our mother, or you know we just come in the world and we're still trying to find answer. you know what happened to our mother? Some of us, we have a father, and the only thing we know is a father love. Today we are privileged to have the love of a father and the love of a mother. Devante is privileged to have the love of a mother, just like myself. But I just want to reiterate and to emphasize that this show is not to allow anybody today to feel any way. If you have a mom and she is passed away, at least you can reflect on the good things and the good time that you and your mother have. And so today, I hope you enjoy the show as we talk about a mother's love. But before we dive into specific conversation about a mother's love, um there is one thing that Devante and I have found out when we met. Now, we've both of us found out that he is the last child
Yes, I am.
for his mom, and I am also the last child for my mom. So we have that special connection. We have that special thing going on when it comes to our parents and our mother. So I'm the last child for my mother, and he's the last child for his mother. Isn't that nice?
Yes.
And so that makes our bond a bit unique and special. And that is why we have so much personalities in common. We have so much, when I tell you a lot of personality we have in common, even though we born different months, because I'm June and he's December. But we have similar personalities. And so today, it is not about us. Today, guys, don't forget, it's about the love of a mother. No, I want to ask Devante, because Devante is the last child for his mom. And I know Devante loves his mom very much, just like how I love my mother. Like we are ticks. Like we stick, we just suck onto our mother because we're the last child. And so the love for us as a last child is very special to our mother. So I'm gonna ask Seven to share with our viewers today. Um, what do you think about a mother's love and how important a mother's love is to you? Whether it is your mother or another mother. Because to me, anywhere I go in the world and I see a woman, and that woman, to me, I give a lot of respect because she's a
Mm.
woman and she
A
born
woman.
a child. And it takes a lot to develop and to bring up a child in the world. And so, because you and I have reached to a stage of our life where we can reflect and think about the goodness of a mother and the love of a mother, tell all of us how important a mother love is to you.
I think a mother's love is very important because at the end of the day, she's their only parent. I mean, even like for a father too, in this case, but like for a mother especially, like she gave birth to you, so like it's a very special feeling. Um, Even if you don't have the strongest or best relationship with your mother, I always try and like remember at the end of the day, she's my only mom. Um, so I try and cherish all the moments and good times we had, up and down, because we all have, every family has like ups and downs.
Right.
But for moms, it's very different. Like, I feel like it's very important to just like enjoy all the time you can with your mother because you never know what could happen. Um, Again, like strong relationship or not, it's very important to try and like hold on to your mom for as long as you can because anything can happen. Um, to me, my mom, thankfully, she was a great mom to me growing up. Um, me and her are like this, like peanut butter and jelly on a sandwich.
Wow.
Yeah, she's a very special woman in my life. She's done a lot for me
Mhm.
growing up. She's great personality, like just a great, and she's a very strong, independent woman.
Right.
She always knew how to handle herself really well. Um, Even when my dad wasn't like around all the time, she took care of me and my older brother. I have an older brother.
Right.
And to
So
this
you only
day,
have one brother.
yeah, just one older brother.
Okay.
Yeah, and to this day, she's been phenomenal.
A
Yeah,
very strong
long
support
shorter.
system.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So thank you so much, Devante, for sharing that side of you, and your experience when it comes to your mother. And I can honestly be at testimony to all the things that you have said. You said it's like a peanut butter and jelly together. You know, um, and I have the same experience because when I think about the love of a mother, as I said before, I have so much very special moment with my mom, and we have a bond from before birth and after birth, a child growing up. There was a tight bond there, and as you said, not to say that you don't love your dad. I love my dad too, but when it comes to my mom, like the love is just so overwhelming because a mother is always there to hug you, to embrace you, and no matter what you're going through, your mom always knows, and they are the more emotional side of the family.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
They're more emotional than the father most of the times. And so for me, anything I was going through, or I could really call my mom, I could really talk to my mom about any and anything. Like,
Yeah.
guys, honestly, there's nothing that I can remember that I haven't shared with my mom. Like, there's so many things we bond together with, and even now we talk very frequently. The relationship is always strong. So I can understand when you say you have that really bond with your mother. No, this is very important to me, guys, and this is very special to me because even though, as I said, even though we are talking about our mother and the love of a mother, we know what it is to have a mother's love. But today, my heart and my passion goes out and reach out to the many millions and thousands of people out there today who cannot relate the same type of impression and you know talk about that bond and that love. And let me say a big thank you to all the mothers out there who, yes, you didn't give birth to a child, but you choose to take in five, six, three, four, and two and one kids in your home, and you adopt that child and you bring that child up, and that child can now say they have a mother that they can call, they can depend on, a mother that can embrace them. So a big thank you to you guys. And even though I have my birth mother and definitely have his birth mother, let me tell you something. Think it not strange. As I travel around the world, I met a lot of mothers that, even if I didn't have a birth mother, I didn't know my birth mother. There's so many women out there who have been a mother to me and portray the character of a mother. And I felt like I have a mother there, even though my birth mother wasn't there at the time. So even though you may not give birth to a child, but you're a woman today and you are taking care of a child, you are a mother. And thumbs up to you, mothers out there. Me and Devontae, big you up today, and we hope you are having a wonderful
Wonderful
day.
day.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.